Spring 2018. A short film known as The Great Cookie Caper is made. It is praised by fans and critics alike and universally known as one of the greatest films of all time. But behind this cinema darling lurks a darker truth. You've seen the film, now learn the story on this episode of Behind the Screens.
The Great Cookie Caper? Oh yeah, you bet I remember The Great Cookie Caper. Worst movie I ever worked on. The director was a nut and the cast was brainless. I got a kidney stone 2 weeks into shooting. Would have been terrible for my health if I'd remembered to show up.
The Great Cookie Caper is one of those movies where everything goes so wrong that it actually makes a good picture.
And all of that was true. While shooting, everything seemed to be going wrong. Signs of trouble appeared right from the start as the film's director went missing just days before shooting began.
You should get out. It's cool. It's cool thing. It's cool thing on top of the hill. On top of the hill. You should get out and look. Up this one? Up the hill. Yeah. Just go up. Yeah.
With the future of the picture uncertain, Assistant Director Ivan Kremnov was tabbed to take over.
Yes, it's true. I direct Great Cookie Caper. It's okay script, but too American.
Not only was the production complicated by an eccentric director, it was also marred by the star Brian Johnson's glue-sniffing addiction and Jay Smith's extreme narcissism. But despite early troubles, production began on time with relative hope.
Professional strength. Professional. Yeah, that's nice. Interior use. I'm proud. Yeah, I'm proud. Any high up. In the wood?
To know me, you only need know one thing. I only deal in power moves.
Yeah, I had my doubts before, but now I'm sure. This production's gonna be a massive pile of shit.
My name is Ivan Kremnov. You will not call me either of these names, but what you will refer to me will be Mr. Director or Comrade. You. What is your name?
I swear to God, it seems like no one knows my name around here. Who am I? I'm the big money boss, baby. I'm the star. Do you see these pants? These pants cost me $50. These amateurs need to know who's on top around here. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. What is it with these crazy American names? Who are you?
Brian Johnson, Mr. Director.
Mr. Director, just call me Ivan or Kremnov. What is that?
Not glue?
Not glue. Good. I don't tolerate drug use on this set. Where's my crack pipe? Well, who are you?
Come on, man. One moment of privacy. By the way, my name's Jack. I'm just here hoping I get paid.
Jack! What a disgusting name. I hope you know there's no eating on this set. Any food on this set will be poisoned, and you will receive your punishment when we have recovered your body. Now, shall we begin?
And begin they did. It took 3 tripods smashed in a fit of rage and 7 packages of cookies to be eaten. But filming was finally ready to begin.
Okay. Now remember your motivation for this scene, yeah? That you are hungry, okay?
Yeah.
We gotta get this in the first take.
I got it.
Ready? And action.
Boy, I sure am full.
Oh, cut!
See, the problem here is nobody understands improv. They're all amateurs.
Like, if I get inspired by a scene, I know what to say. I'm Jay Smith.
Actors are like rats. I'd kill them all if I could, but without them, how would we ever make our movies?
Okay, ready. 3, 2.
Wait. I can't.
Why not?
I forgot my pants.
Okay, you're going to walk from the doorway to the pantry. Ready?
Okay.
Okay, and action.
Line.
You don't have any lines.
Give me the cookie!
Give me-
I want the cookie!
I haven't eaten all
I'm
day.
so hungry.
I would go weeks without eating in the gulag.
You know, it's times like these when the fighting gets just really bad. I can just slip away for like 2-3 hours and have some alone time. No one really knows I'm gone.
Kubrick had a very specific methodology where he would push and push and push his actors past their breaking point to get the perfect performance. Me, I just do it for fun. We're a week into shooting, and we already have about one scene down.
Would I say it's going well? No.
Already 1 week in, and the cast morale was low. Add to that the worsening of Johnson's glue addiction.
No, oh my God, don't die on me, you son of a bitch! Don't die, God damn it, wake up!
Brian,
Wake up!
Brian,
Wake
you have
up!
to get up. We have to
Wake
make
up,
this
son of a
movie. I can't believe it, man. He's dead.
Oh, God.
He's just dead.
Wake up, Brian.
He
Let's
died.
go.
I mean, his family's just never gonna.
What's up, dude?
Brian, okay, you're alive.
The project was already $50,000 over budget, and it quickly became any producer's worst nightmare.
Was I pissed? Boy, you bet I was pissed. Or at least I would have been had I known they were shooting. But once I found out and my medication wore off, boy, did I let them have it. Hello? Hello? Oh, no. I'm sorry. No, it was all my fault, believe me. Another $2 million? Well, I don't see why not.
Since we now have bigger budget, I up production value. We are going to redefine cinema. We use visual rhythm with leading and intersecting lines, visual contrast. And this steaming pile of garbage, I'll make into my masterpiece. It was all so obvious. It's no, not Figicelli, it's Mop, the Godfather, roommate. I know now, it's my masterpiece, my masterpiece!
No, we did not do any shooting today.
The days began to add up. The short film that once seemed like a breeze to shoot was now stretching into its third week of production. Tensions were high and spirits were low. It was apparent to those involved that this project would be a lost cause.
Yeah, redeemable's a strong word. Maybe one day people will look back at this film and get a sense of superiority, and find the enjoyment that way. But yeah, I don't think this film's redeemable.
I've never seen The God in the Father. I don't care for American cinema. But I'm told this Godfather is a very powerful man. So I imitate.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
No! Cookie, slide. Cookie, slide. Cookie, you slide the cookie. Dude, that was terrible. You act like you never had a heart attack before. Well, you know your lines.
Yes, I know my lines.
And action.
Indiana Jones!
Things had reached a breaking point. The crew met for what they prayed would be their final shooting date.
You bet I was ready to be done shooting. I never want to see any of these filthy SOBs again. Well, maybe Kremnov. There's just something about that guy.
You know your lines,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Okay.
I know my lines.
Good, good. 3, 2, 1. Action.
Godfather?
Cut. That's it. We did it.
We did it!
We did it!
We did it!
Oh, we did it!
Oh my God! We did it! Oh my God! Oh my God!
You left me out there for 3 weeks! Oh shit!
Shooting had concluded, and with the original director back, Ivan Kremnov fled the country, knowing law enforcement would soon be on his trail. The production team reviewed the footage, and what they found was, by the scantest of margins, usable.
So we went over the footage. Well, not me personally, I have better things to do. But the editor went over the footage, and with a little bit of post-production movie magic, bam! We had a really solid piece. Or at least I assume we did. I've never actually seen the film.
The Great Cookie Caper would go on to win multiple awards, praised both for its cinematography and the on-screen chemistry. And although no members of the cast or crew would go on to make anything memorable again, they would always be remembered for their roles in an American classic. Join us next time on Behind the Screens when we discuss deep shit and its effect on the way we view the bathroom in film.